Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have made some really good progress on this middle section. It's starting to look like a ship again. We have the outer walls on, a lot of the windows built, put back on, some of the bigger outdoor windows and railings and stuff, so making some good progress. You guys can see I do have a lot of leftover stuff, and I've even been putting some parts away, so there was more out on the table, but just a lot of stuff that didn't go back in the ship because of changes. A lot changed, you guys saw that. So of course some of the bottom of the hull, some of those parts that were used to kind of go around the wheels and stuff like that, that stuff didn't go back in. And then I changed a lot on the inside, so some stuff was used, some stuff wasn't, so that's why there's still a bunch of parts laying out here, but there's really not much left to do, and we'll kind of go over some of that. Scoot some of that out of the way. You guys can see I have all of my my structures in to help hold the upper deck sections. Got all that back in, went off of my photos for all that. Literally, I don't think, other than just kind of getting the very bottom plating right, that was the only thing I used the Lego instructions for. Everything else was done off of my photos or just on the fly work with a lot of that inner structure that we built up. You guys got to see a lot of that in the past videos. So all that was kind of off the top of the head, coming up with stuff for that. And then once I got to a certain point, then I could reference back to my photos and just start putting all the parts back on that I had kind of laid out all over here. And like I said, not much left to do. We still have, of course, the two funnel sections. This upper deck section right here, that's got to go back on. And then not any of this stuff, but all the decking, the upper deck sections, some of the detail, railings, lifeboats, stuff like that. So all that is the next step. So not a whole lot left, just basically buttoning up the details, getting all that stuff back on, and then we'll be ready for the stern section, so that'll be fun. Actually going pretty quick on this. Stern section is going to take me a little bit longer because I'm going to have to end up rebuilding a lot from the ground up. But this middle section in the bow went super quick compared to what I was expecting, so that's really nice. Just learning from taking the ship apart multiple times, there are things that you can save and save you a lot of time. You know, like you guys got to see, I took off these whole side plates here, took that off in one big old chunk. You know, some of these couldn't really be taken off in piece or all together, but you know, if you line them up nice and you're ready to just pull them and build, it goes really quick. And then you know, that's basically how I had it for like all these plates here, a lot of the plates that are like underneath here, behind here, these window sections right here, these ones that are built out of all the 1x1s. So huge time saver with a lot of that, but we're looking good. Our floors are still looking good. Like I said, not really any changes on that because I did a lot of changes the last go around, so I didn't really have to do much there. Basically just making sure everything was going back together correctly, making sure I wasn't accidentally putting a floor over here that's supposed to be on the other side, and vice versa. And most of that stuff I took off to where it would only go back on one way, and didn't really have any issues with being confused because I did a really good job at photographing everything and just how it came off in the layers. I would take the layer off, take full photos, take another layer off, take full photos, so I had everything documented really well, and didn't have to worry about losing track of where things went. So but you guys can see all this stuff's back in, and like I said, this go around, since I made my subfloor here completely one level. Last time this side was up a set of plates, and I could have not done that. I could have done away with that, but I don't know why I ended up doing that. There's a couple things that were kind of in play, like way down here, but as we rebuilt everything, it went back together really nice and flat. I made sure to keep everything really flat, one level, and then all this stuff over here, I just had to kind of, you guys can kind of see these red plates underneath here, just little things to raise those up back to where they were, so that way everything was back where it needed to be. And yeah, so that was pretty much it for that. So now we're just ready to throw on the details. It's going to take me a little while to get all the tiles and tan plates back on here for the deck work, and then I'll probably get all that done first along the sides here, and then we'll start putting our upper deck sections on here. And then before you know it, this middle section will be done. So the next time you guys see this, it will be done. That'll probably just be a quick video because you guys basically got to see the entire build-up of everything, so there's not going to be a whole lot to go over. I'm not really adding detail to this area. The only thing that I've really done is changed out some of the 3 long railings here for 4 long to kind of fill in some gaps. So that's really the only thing I changed, not too much, but we'll just do a quick walkthrough once it's all back together up top, just so you guys can see all the details and a couple changes that I did. So but yeah, that's it for this video, guys. It's looking good. Things are going back together really well. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. So until next time, take care.